Today we're gonna learn how to fix the clock spring in a 92 to 96 F150. First, you pop it open using the tabs on the inner wheel there, and now you can access the harnesses. So drill out the rivet, and you're going to want to check both harnesses for corrosion. Also check the ribbon for any damage. Once the rivet is drilled out, slide the clip off in that direction. With the clip off, now the whole harness should slide through that way. On mine, it was actually the other side that had the corrosion, so I'm going to be showing the harness on the side with the black plastic, not the white plastic. So as you can see there's some good corrosion. So what I did was just take the ribbon off, clean up the wires with the wire brush, get it nice and clean, and then I used MAP gas to burn off some of the I cut the ribbon down away from the corrosion a little bit, and I used MAP gas to melt away the plastic around the copper. Don't get it too hot or it'll also melt the copper. And then I cleaned up that copper and did a new 90-degree fold in the ribbon and put it back in the slots with the wires, soldered it up to get a good connection. Then I tested it for continuity in each of the wires, starting at each end of the harness, each harness end, and then I basically put it back together. I had to use some tape, or I had broken some plastic in my case, but you just slide that clip back on. Instead of using a rivet, I just taped it. And same with the other side. Get the ribbon nice and coiled and pop it back together, and then make sure you follow the instructions on the face of the white of the clock spring. It says to turn in the direction of the arrow until it stops, and then approximately 3 times in the other direction, and that will be centered. And you use the little yellow tab in the middle to lock it into position. And then another thing you're going to want to do is test the ground on your horn. You do that by disconnecting the lead right there, and then take a length of wire and connect it to the post of the horn to the positive post of the battery, and it should honk if your ground is good. If the ground isn't good, remove the battery and the battery platform so you can access the horn, and clean up the surface that is attached to the radiator support, so it has a good ground. And then after that, it should honk using the little wire shown here by connecting it straight to the battery. And then finally, this is the fuse box in the engine bay. This is the horn relay slot 3, and this is the horn fuse slot 3, and it's a 30 amp fuse. So test both of those, or just be aware of them, I guess, if it's still not working. And your horn should work without a doubt.